Hey guys, what's up? This is just 1707 OH average of 12 with too many sub 16s. It should have been lower than 17, but there were too many 20s, so rip this average. But there are some nice solves that you might enjoy. But the real reason I'm making this video is so I can provide some commentary as to my plans for the year. I'll be making a separate video about my goals and mains and stuff for 2017 and whatever. But this is just some updates on stuff besides goals and mains. So generally, last year was 2016, in case you didn't know that, and it was a fairly successful year for me. We set the national record in 3x3 for average and single, which was my overall goal for cubing since I started 2 years ago. So it's good to have that done, and now we can move on to new stuff, as I find two-handed is a really competitive event nowadays. It's pretty difficult to get like world class at, or say world records in like two-handed solving, because it's so mainstream, if you know what I mean. So I'm going to try and focus on some other events this year. First things first, I got a couple of exciting videos coming out. There's one tomorrow and one hopefully in the next month whenever I finish editing it. Just something different to sort of change up the content on this channel a bit. And something I want to mention is the Guinness World Record for the most Rubik's Cubes solved underwater in one breath. I am going to try and do that this year. I was going to do it in March at a big comp in Melbourne, but because of issues with the venue, I cannot do it at that comp. So it will be done at a different comp, and I'll give you more updates when I know more. But yeah, that's what's happening with that. So as you know, this year the World Championships are happening in Paris, France, unless you've been living under a rock. And I am in fact going. I have got the money, but I'm also going to have to cut down on some other comps, as the money I set aside is enough to go to Worlds, but it's not enough to do a bunch of other comps. Like, I'll definitely have to cut down on the number of comps I do in Australia this year. I will be doing the Arnold Classic in Melbourne, because I have to check in with my friends at speedcubes.com.au and check out some friends there for the last time for a while. As like I say, funds means we're going to have to cut back on comps if we want to go to Worlds. So I will be going to the Arnold Classic in Melbourne in the middle of March. So yeah, come and say hi to me there if you're there. So yes, I will be going probably to Australian Nationals if I can do it. That will be my other comp. Otherwise, the end of the year. So that's probably 3 Australian comps we're looking at for this year, plus Worlds. US Nationals, I am considering it. It depends how well Speedcube does. Speedcube.co.nz does in the next couple of months, as to whether I go and whether or not the flight's decent, as they're not always decent from New Zealand. So I would like to go, as US Nationals would be cool, as technically I started cubing in the US when I was living there. So yeah, it'd be cool to go back and check in with a bunch of people there, meet new people, that sort of thing. Other projects I've been working on, I'm sure if you're friends with me on Facebook, you will have heard about Cubing Apparel, which I've started in conjunction with Nick Bartlett. He's the designer, and basically I'll start off at the beginning. I just thought of more ways to, make cubing a career, and obviously starting a clothing line is a logical step. So yeah, I messaged Nick and said, I got this idea. I'll manage the website and I'll run it all, and you do the designs, and you get a share of the profit. So yeah, we're business partners, and hopefully this venture takes off. I'm really excited about it, as it's a worldwide brand that hopefully will become pretty big. So yeah, go check it out if you haven't already. cubingapparel.com. So you're going to be working on that, and of course speedcube.co.nz will be always improving, getting new stuff in. So what else can I say? Yes. I have something else to say. Sorry for this terrible commentary. Yes, I'm learning ZBLL again for the 4th time, if you didn't know already. So yes, hopefully we actually get it done this time. I don't know if I will, but I just thought I'd let you guys know that. So yes, that's good. Other stuff, my plans for the year outside of cubing. So I finished school into 2015. Not quite sure what I want to do yet. Been considering music, so this year I will be at university studying music because I got a scholarship and I don't have to actually spend a lot of money on the course. So we'll give it a try, see if it's for me. We're definitely keeping a lot of time aside for cubing. But yeah, university is going to be fun, and hopefully we can start up a cubing club and like get more people into the sport, that sort of stuff. Maybe try and get it in the Commonwealth Games, etc. So yeah, going to be at uni this year, so I will be slightly busier and will have less time. And since I will no longer be working full time, hence my issue with going to more Australian comps as well as saving for Worlds. Other stuff this year, I got a coffee machine for Christmas, which is helping a lot. Yep, mentioning that. And yeah, that's about it for this year, really. I'll make a separate video detailing my mains and goals, and hopefully we achieve those goals. So yeah, 2017 is going to be a great year. I almost said 2016 there. I almost had to like start this commentary all over again. So yeah, 2017 is going to be a great year. I have no idea what the world records will be at the end of this year. I'm excited to find out though, so let's find out. I'm excited. Dream big, everyone. There are no limits. Anything is possible. Ryan Driscoll, you can get sub 2 single on 7x7. Go, go. Do it. And thanks for watching, and congratulations if you watched this to the end. Stay tuned to all my different projects and stuff, and I'll see you guys next time.